So we've got a program, we've actually been doing it for a number of years, where we love to bring people in that are starting new to the field, they want to be a technician, they want to be a mechanic.
So right now I'm currently detailing trucks, but in the future I'm going to be working on being a mechanic here.
I was in school for a year, and then that job wasn't working out. My buddy at trucking called me and said, "Hey, come over. They'll pay for the rest of your schooling." So that's what drew me in right away, because young kid right out of school, couldn't afford anything right away. So that was what drew me in.
We've been doing it for quite a few years. Matter of fact, we've got 5 guys that have gone through schools and completed schools that are currently with Koch. Been as long as 15 years. One of them's been here as long as 15 years. And our goal is to bring somebody on to work. And what we've been doing for years now, and what we're really trying to push right now is we bring them to work, we work them whatever hours they're willing to do, we work around their normal work schedule with school, and then what we do is we pay them an hourly pay during the school year. We pay to come to work.
I mean, it worked out great. I'd go to school in the morning, and I worked nights at that time, work and still have time to do homework and stuff in my off time. So at the time it was just perfect. Everything worked out great.
We pay 100% of any costs that goes along with the tuition. We also provide the guys and gals with a brand new startup toolbox setup. We start them off with a $2,500 set of tools. We do a tool allowance, we do a boot allowance. Our goal is to be able to have somebody come to work for us after they've graduated from school, have no cost of graduation, minimal costs on a tool startup.
Right now I'm enrolled at St. Paul College for diesel tech. So I'm going to be going to college and then eventually, just getting higher up in this company. As I go to school, I'm going to be, learning some things, and it'll cover what I'm going to be doing here.
What's really exciting is they come to work here. We already know they know what we're like, we know what they're like, and then we can start their pay at a very fair pay, above average. We pay better than most companies are going to out there. We start with a great pay, and we got somebody we can have, our goal is to have for a number of years. It's kind of like a minor league baseball system. We're bringing our minor leaguers, and in a couple of years they're going to be major leaguers, and we're hoping they're going to be here for a long time. So that's the concept of what we're trying to do with the training program with new people.
Well, I mean, it's going to be a struggle anywhere else you go, well, comparatively. That wouldn't offer that. You're struggling the whole way. It's hard. It's really hard to build up your tools from a start. So having Koch help out with schooling at that same time helps you put some of that money towards your tools, which is huge. Because when I started out at the first company I was at, they wouldn't pay for anything, and it was a struggle. It was really tough, but Koch made it way easier. It was night and day.
I've talked to some employees around the shop, and they've actually told me they haven't gone to school, but this shop gives them the opportunity to, like I said, evolve and learn. We've
also got people that work here right now that didn't go through trade school, that we did a starter program. We have a couple people that actually started off by detailing trucks and doing mechanical, very minor mechanical, started out with a very small starter toolbox. And what's happened over a number of years is they've just realized, hey, I can make more money, and I like the company, I like where I'm at, I like my schedule, because we're flexible on schedules. And what's happened is we've got a couple guys that just came from being detailers. Now they turn into a PM mechanic, and then they start learning more mechanical. So it's not just trainees, but it's also people in a job field that they're not sure of, and they're wanting an opportunity to try something different.
There's a pretty wide spectrum. I mean, young kids right out of high school, even kids still in high school, who've taken general automotive classes. Some high schools offer that. If you have that, great. That's a huge plus. Then you have some mechanical aptitude coming into this. And even an older person, you want to try something new. You're in an office and you're done being clean. You want to get down and dirty. It's a good place to start.
And let me just say this to anybody out there that's wondering or questioning or not sure. We're the place. If you guys are looking for an opportunity, if you're looking for something different, if you're not sure, just try. Give us a try. We'll be very patient. We'll be very understanding. We're a wonderful place. We care about what's going on. We got a lot of seniority, a lot of tenure here that can do a great job of training. Just give us an opportunity. You're not out anything by just coming by and saying hi. Check it out. We'd appreciate that.